Absolutely, and it might seem like there's not as much pressure if you've already got a win in game one, but they're dying to close this series out right here and now. The last thing they want is to lose the momentum and go into a do-or-die game three. That's a lot of pressure.
Sometimes it feels like every game in a three-game series is do or die. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here, and towing the slab here, Christian Javier.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Parker Meadows, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. The 1-1. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Tucker ranging back to the warning track, makes the catch. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Next is the Tigers DH, Kerry Carpenter. That one finds the zone. Going one.
The count.
One out, base is empty. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Stays alive. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Matt Vierling stands in now and watches strike one. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
So man aboard, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Riley Green. And he hits a ground ball right side. Altuve slings to first, and that will end the inning. One left for Detroit. Now here come the Astros. No score. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. And we're back. And on the mound today, Kenta Maeda.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman.
Here comes a pitch.
Jose Altuve.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Kicks and deals. On the ground as he checked his swing. Throw on to Torkelson. There to beat him by an eyelash. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
And now it's Alex Bregman. That misses the zone. 1-0. And the pitch. He was late there. Strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-1. And a good eye there. That one drilled left field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw in there. That's a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
One down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. There's a strike. One out and a runner at second here in game 2. That's to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man at first with one gone. Jose Abreu up to hit. That's down and in. One run across in the frame so far here in game 2 of the wild card series. Runner takes off. Foul ball there. Ball to strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Slides, but it gets by him.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Kyle Tucker in the box now. No balls and a strike.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Meadows has a beat on it. Snags it for the second out.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
So digging in, Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Two on, 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 1 and the Tigers nothing. Back here at Minute Maid Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. Javier goes 6'1", 215 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Javier back to work. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Fought off foul. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified.
0-2 is the count.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
The wind of the pitch. The Astros leading by a run here in the second game of the series. Packed house here at Minute Maid. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order go the Tigers. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Houston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Chas McCormick. And a pitch. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's a laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting in, the shortstop,
Jeremy Pena now at the plate.
Pena replaced the great Carlos Correa as the Astros starting shortstop, and he's proven to be more than capable at the big league level, Boog. Instant impact guy. He's the only positional player to be named World Series MVP as a rookie in the history of baseball.
That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Out to short, Ibanez. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
batting ninth, the center fielder, Jake Myers.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Jake Myers. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Torkelson pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Grounded out his first time. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
1-1.
Next offering upstairs. That's a slider for a strike. High fly ball, right field. Vierling under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. So the Astros lead 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. On to the 3rd inning, and the batter now, Andy Ibanez.
Andy Ibanez.
Javier back to work. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Kicks and fires. The other way, hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. That misses, and it's 1-0. That one missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2-2, yeah.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The Tigers down by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Just off the outside edge, and the count's full.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Inside ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Meadows in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Altuve on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Gary Carpenter.
Now the number 2 hitter, Kerry Carpenter. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. Rogers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Two outs. Not close with that one. And it's 2-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Astros 1 and the Tigers nothing. Back here in Houston, bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. The right-hander back to work. That's in there. That's strike one.
Just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Righty delivers. And now 1-2.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is outside. Right-hander kick steals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a pitch. That one just misses.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
3-2 on the way. And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Wouldn't chase that time.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
And now Jose Abreu. That one's in there. It's 0-1. The pitch. Swings through that.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Out to center. And it drops in. And that keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And that one's a little bit low. And 1-1. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
They take the force out, and that is the third out of the inning. One left for Houston. They lead it 1-0. Wild card series game 2. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Matt Vierling. The pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Ground ball right side. Altuve handles it. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Green batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Now back. Second base.
Colt Keith, the next to hit. Flied to right his first time. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4 at the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one to first, and it goes just foul.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That hits the dirt, and the count 1-2. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Corbett.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One down, base is empty. That one misses, and the count is 2-0. Fastball for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
On the inside corner for a strike. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Just missed. To third, McKinstry whips it across. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Shortstop,
Jeremy Pena will hit next. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Just missed. Close, but call the ball. 2-0. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Big swing and a miss.
Full count. 3-2.
2 outs. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And the Astros put down in order. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they still lead it 1-0. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Torkelson goes 6'1", 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Missed with a changeup, 1-0.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Just missed.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And that's a little bit high. 3-2 now.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Pena. And they get Torkelson for the out. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And a good eye there.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That one misses, and now 3-0. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
One gone, runner at first. Stepping in, Andy Ibanez. 0 for 1 so far. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Next offering upstairs. And the righty deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Jake Rogers waiting to hit for Detroit. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the right-hander deals and fouled off. The 0-2 keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring them up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
So the lineup flips over. And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Wouldn't chase that time. The 1-0. Fouled off. He was late. Left-hand hitter waits to the right side, and that one handled, throws to first in time, and that is the inning. Tigers strand a pair. They're down 1-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park, leading off Jake Myers. And the right-hander back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Matt Manning getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Wentz also getting ready. The wind and the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Up the middle, Keith. No play, that's an infield single.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Altuve in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Here comes a pitch. And that's outside. And it's 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And that one missing low. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On the ground to short, could be two. Goes to second. Safe there.
Now back.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Just missed. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
(2-0). And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Around third. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Joey Wentz will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So up next, Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Outside low. Ball 1. The pitch.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
1-2 here. Ripped on a line. Vierland makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third.
Up next for the Astros, the first baseman, Jose.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Runners at the corners, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Oh, right to the backstop. And now a single might score 2. And here it comes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Altuve at third. Bregman over at second with one down.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Swung on, belted. That one's back. 1 run is in. Hits the fence. A 2-run double.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Man at second with one away. Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit. And ball one to the right fielder. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. On the ground to the left. Slings it across, and Tucker is retired. Yainer Diaz digs in now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball for a strike. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Off the mark there. And the count 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Runner at second, 2 down. Good eye right there.
2-2 to count.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Top of the 6th inning, and here is Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
Javier back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And that's outside. And the count even 1-1. And that one fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Vierling, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The left fielder, number 31.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here's Riley Green. Exit the zone for a strike. 0-1. Righty to the plate. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Altuve. Over to first, but he beats it.
The batter, the second baseman, Colt Keith.
Man at first, digging in, Colt Keith. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
The Astros leading by 4, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Foul ball. And that one is inside. 2 outs. And down on strikes. That's out number 3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Astros 4 and the Tigers nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The lefty fires.
Ball in.
Tigers bullpen with some action. Matt Manning appears to be getting loose. Foley, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Pitch misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fastball for a strike.
The count's full.
Liner picked on the hop at first. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros.
You know, Boog, the Astros drafted Pena in 2018, but it was only possible because he chose to play college baseball instead of signing with Atlanta. The Braves drafted Jeremy out of high school, but he chose to play for the University of Maine on a scholarship instead.
Green makes the catch. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. 1 for 2. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Next pitch misses way outside. And that skips in the dirt. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over. And now Jose Altuve. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Myers off of first with 2 away. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
New inning getting started, and now it's going to be Spencer Torkelson. The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
First offering, and it just misses. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Parker Mashinsky, a left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Montero getting cranked up as well. And the 1-0.
Ball 2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next pitch is outside.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today. Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
So a man aboard. Now here is Zach McKinstry. He's 0 for 1. Misses outside. Ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Pena flips it behind his back. On target. He got him. Nice play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
2 outs, base is empty. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. The Tigers down by 4 here in the late stages of game 2. That misses. And now 2-0. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And that's in the dirt. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Myers brings it in, and that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Matt Manning.
Matt Manning.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
The 0-2. Just misses with that one. That's inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 3. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 44. Designated hitter,
Yordan Alvarez. Up next for the Astros. 1 for 3. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And another ball. Swing and a miss.
2-2 count.
2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Parker Mashinsky.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. A strikeout and a walk. The pitch. That's a little bit low. Mashinsky, a 6-foot lefty, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. That one drifts inside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And the pitch.
Quick at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
The 2-1. There's a swing and a drive. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Pena to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. To the right side, Altuve on to first. That's the second out.
The right fielder, number 8.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Missed inside with the curve. Activity in the bullpen. Seth Martinez up and loosening in the pen. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top of the 8th. And there's a ball. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 2-1. Curveball drops in there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the lefty in the air, right field. Tucker on the move. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Tigers leave 1. They trail it here 4-0. Back here in Houston, on to the bottom of the 8th. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Right through there for a strike. 1-1 now. Just missed. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And that's through there for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Kicks and fires. Ground ball, Torkelson. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
One
and
ball,
ball 1.
2 strikes.
And that one a little below the knees, and it's 2-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Righty delivers. That one misses. 3-2 now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Jason Foley.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. And a base hit into right. McCormick around third. The throws offline. He's saved. It's 6-0.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Two outs, runner at first. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Strike one. Two runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back singles. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. Going around.
0-1's the count.
Pena over at second. Myers at first. 2 out of the inning. And that skips into dirt.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Kicks and deals.
Aye.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 7-0.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Alex Bregman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. He'll score easily. And it's an 8-run lead.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup. Really nice job staying up the middle.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Will Vest.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 11-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Base is empty with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And a foul ball. And that's outside. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Shelby Miller getting loose out there. And a ball and 2 strikes. And that one in the air center field. Meadows makes the grab, and that's the third out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up here for the Tigers. Back here in Houston at the plate, Riley Green.
Riley Green.
And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a good eye there. Center field. Myers under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colt.
And next to hit for Detroit, Colt Keith. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that one a little bit high. And another ball. The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. In there at the knees for a strike. Next pitch is outside. One down, base is empty. Up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer.
So last chance for the Tigers. And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. First pitch misses. And that one is inside. Two outs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. First pitch just misses. In the air, out towards left center. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros slug their way to a win in this one. Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got the American League Wild Card Series on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Houston Astros. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. And here's the rookie center fielder, Parker Meadows. The wind of the pitch. Fastball in for a strike. And we're underway in game 3. The pitch. Slice the other way and foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Ball one there.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
2-2 to the count.
And the righty deals. Got him looking. One down.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And the pitch. Check swing, and that's a ball.
I got one ball,
one out,
strike.
base is empty. Good eye in that spot.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
And he deals. That's out to center field. Under it. Makes the grab for the second out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Two outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Matt Vierling. This one popped up. Sizing this one up. Corrals it. And that'll do it. Tigers fail to make any noise, and now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. And we're back. And our pitcher in this game, Jack Flaherty.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Jose Altuve stands in now, looks at that one inside.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Altuve swings and connects deep to left. Green going back on this one. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. Now we check out the Astros lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the catch for the out. And there are two down.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Here's Yordan Alvarez.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
In there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Second inning set to go. Here's Riley Green. Brown back to work. Fouled off left side. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Henderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. On the ground. Over to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
Bounce to third. Over to Abreu. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Zips it to first, and they get Torkelson for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Tigers are shut down there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now, Jose Abreu. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one fouled off. Flaherty measures 6 feet 4 inches. 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering upstairs. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And boom, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Ball inside.
And another ball. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Singing you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That's a strike. 0-1. And that's outside. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Here's a 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Another 1-2. Grounder might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Back to first, and that is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Now it's going to be Yainer Diaz. And delivers outside. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch is outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Fastball for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Not even close there. Ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Now a chance for Chas McCormick. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Two outs.
That's out.
Wouldn't chase that time. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 3. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is even 2-2. At the belt and fires. Outside low, and the count is filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Torkelson. That ends the frame. So the Astros leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Zach McKinstry.
Brown back to work. And that's a strike. Oh, 2 now as he swings through it.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one hammered left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting it, the shortstop, Ibanez.
Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. That one ripped. And it's caught for the out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 34.
And next to hit for Detroit, Jake Rogers. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Myers makes the grab, and that's the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. As we go to the last of the third. Now here is Jeremy Pena. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Jake.
And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. Right through there for a strike. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one missed. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that quickly, 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Fly to left his first time. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
2 down, nobody on. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Outside.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly. Still no score. Decisive third game of the wild card round. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Parker Meadows. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fought off foul. The 1-1. Ground ball to the right side. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now the number 2 hitter, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's outside. Ball 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
All tied up here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series. Rips that one to right. Drops into the glove. 1 away. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time.
He's safe.
High fly ball out to center field. Moving under this one. Calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Riley Green.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
That one inside, ball 1.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Sneaks through, base hit. Throw in, holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And another ball.
That's a really good take.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Alex Bregman now at the plate.
Astros, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
The right-hander back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Torkelson. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Yordan Alvarez, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Pitch misses outside, and that's ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And this is inside. Just off the outside edge. And now it's 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, first baseman,
Jose Abreu up to hit. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Wouldn't chase that time. Now Abreu crushes one left field, and it hits the fence. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
One out, runner at second. Kyle Tucker will hit next. And that's outside. 1-0. One out, the runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Popped up to the left into foul ground. McKinstry makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Diaz.
So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. Walked his first time. And there's a ball. And another ball. And there's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. And now Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Torkelson, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now here is Zach McKinstry. In for a strike. 0-1. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
And a foul ball.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner on at first with one gone. And the batter will be the shortstop, Andy Ibanez. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
2 on, 1 out. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. First pitch, not close. Two on, 1 out. And a big swing and a miss.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
The pitch.
Ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And he chases that one. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Meadows, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. And the right-hander deals. That one a little bit high. And that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that one missing low.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Kerry Carpenter up next. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Flips the corner, and now 3 balls and a strike. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And that's the 3rd out. Tigers strand a pair. They still trail 1-0. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. Rounded out his first time up. The line to kick the pitch. On the ground to third. It's through for a hit.
Now batting, shortstop.
And here is Jeremy Pena. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first.
Pena, one of the rare players from Rhode Island to be drafted by a major league team, Boog. His high school coach, who's been around the game nearly 40 years, calls Pena the best fielder he's ever seen.
First pitch misses. Kicks and fires. Maybe a 2-ball. 5. Wide throw, and it gets away.
The batter, the center fielder,
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And here it comes. And that's down and away. The 2-1 is high. The pitch. And a foul ball. McCormick on second. Pena at first with no outs. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Popped up, and the infield fly rule called.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman. And that's in there at the knees. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it hits the top of the wall. One run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 3-zip. Man at second here with 2 away. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. That's in for a strike. Man at second. Hit well. Right field, way back, and gone. A massive home run. It's 5-zip. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 2 down. Jose Abreu up next for the Astros. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
4 runs already in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. They go back to back. It's 6-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
A.J. Hinch makes another pitching change. Jack Flaherty departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New pitcher now, Miguel Diaz. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Diaz.
So digging in, Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball one.
In for a strike, and the count is 1-2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
The batter. The catcher.
Man at first, and now Yainer Diaz. A strikeout and a walk. That one's in there. Strike one. And ball one. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and two strikes. And a pitch. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting. The left fielder. John.
And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. And takes low for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I got a ball, one
Tucker,
strike.
the lead runner out at second. Diaz on at first with 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Vierling puts it away, and that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
The designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Brown back to work.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting. The right fielder,
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. A little bit high, and that's ball one.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Just off the outside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. Right side. Tucker settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away down.
Now batting. The left fielder, Riley.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Riley Green. 1 for 2. Out there to center. Myers on the move. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Astros 6 and the Tigers nothing. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Leading up for the Astros, the shortstop,
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Nope,
The shortstop takes the ball. Action in the pen down there. Matt Manning getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Miller warming up as well. Out towards left center. Drifts towards it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
the center fielder, number 6, Jake Myers.
Now at the plate, Jake Myers. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Check swing, no appeal. Ball 1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Righty to the plate. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Altuve, the next to hit, takes outside. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Throw is offline, and he's got a double.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Alex Bregman up next for the Astros.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Bounce to the left side. Throw on to Torkelson, and they get Bregman for the out. Third out. 1 left for Houston, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Colt Keith getting ready to hit.
The second baseman, Colt.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Tucker should have it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And first offering is fouled off. The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up here in the late stages of Game 3. Fastball for a strike.
0-2.
Got it. And there's 2 away.
just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He'll touch them all. And they're on the board. It's 6-1.
That could be one of those swings that really helps spark this offense. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now the shortstop, Andy Ibanez. Outside low. And it's 1-0. Righty delivers. And that one wrapped foul. Two outs. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that. And
he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Joey Wentz takes over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And there's the strike. Ball 1 there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. And now the lefty. And another ball. Close, but called a ball. And the count's full.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. And that one's a little bit low. And 1-1. And there's a ball. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Kicks and deals.
3-2.
That one ripped left field, way back there. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Boog, I know you love the slug. Well, the slugging percentage is on the rise in this one. That's his third extra base hit of the game. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Kyle Tucker now at the plate. 1 for 3. That one not close. And that is ball 1. Up the middle. Throw is high and over his head. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue.
That's a case where he just pushed the throw a little bit, didn't stay on top of it, didn't find the release point, and it gave him no chance at first base to come down with it. I know he won't be happy with himself on that one.
2 on with 1 out. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. This one high in the air to left center. Meadows on the move to the alley. Nabs it. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1's the count.
Tucker off of first with 2 away. In the dirt, 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt, well done behind the dish. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That is the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Astros 7 and the Tigers 1. Here's the catcher to hit, Jake Rogers.
The catcher, number 34, Jake.
And a pitch.
Rogers.
Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Bennett Sousa appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Montero also throwing. The 1-0.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
That misses, and a count 2-1. Good eye right there.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
(3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Parker Meadows digs in now. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got it by him for the K.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Carpenter at the plate now. That's ball 1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they slice into the lead. It's 7-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Hunter Brown out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Bennett Sousa on a pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And next up for the Tigers, Matt Vierling. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Sousa, a 6'3" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. And ball 1. And downstairs. Still only 1 out here in the inning. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now back, left fielder, Riley Green.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And he chases a high fastball there.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. Outside. Going to count 1 and 2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. And he deals. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Two outs. Up the middle, Pena. And that is the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 7-3. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Shelby Miller.
7.
He has a great slider with tons of movement. The batter now, Jeremy Pena.
Astros, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
The pitch. Up and in, 1-0. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a ball popped up. As this one sized up. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
The center fielder, number 6.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Matt Manning getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The punch out there, and now 2 gone.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
The 1-0. Just missed. And another ball. Alex Bregman waiting to hit for Houston. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Foul ball. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Altuve leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the Astros lead 1, but they still lead it 7-3. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Rafael Montero.
Rafael Montero.
Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. A wind in the pitch. Just missed. And that's a little bit high. Ball 2. Just off the inside edge. There's the strike. And it's filled up.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4. So he gets on base. An elimination game, one at a time, right?
And all of a sudden, the pressure moves to the other team. They came into this one feeling pretty good, but now that he's on, changes things a little bit.
Torkelson in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. The Astros have some action in their pen. Seth Martinez up and throwing. Bashinsky, the lefty, warming up as well. And the righty deals.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
This one in the air, center field. Sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
He's 2 outs away. Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. So they're down to their final out. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. First pitch, and he just misses. The Astros leading by 4 here at the top of the 9th. That one the other way, and foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. Too low, and it's ball 3.
Three-two, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
The Tigers down to their final strike. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. At the belt and fires. Ball game. They win the series and punch their ticket to the American League Division Series. So the Houston Astros get it done here in Game 3 with the backing of their home fans, and they can celebrate for the night as they shift their sights to the Division Series.
Yeah, congrats to them. These 3-game series don't leave a lot of room for error, Boog, and it really could have gone either way coming into this game. I think they fed off of this crowd, and those are the types of things you love to see this time of year.
And the season comes to an end in the other dugout. Not what they were looking for from their October run, so they'll move into the offseason looking to make improvements before next year.
7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Tigers, 3 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.